Joining me today is Singaporean singer-songwriter Lorraine Tan, who will be sharing with us her passion for music and her plans for the future. Thank you so much for joining us today and for having this interview with me.
Thank you, Krystle.
So, My Singapore project. You started this project in 2011 and it has been a great success for the past 5 years. What does it feel like to be the composer and singer of My Singapore?
It's an honor to be able to write songs for the country, for the community. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm glad that I started it in 2011. I think I'm one of the first few Singaporean singer-songwriters to compose a song for National Day. It's like a ground-up movement because it involves people on the ground. So we're actually working together with the people, for the people.
And one of my favourite songs that you wrote actually is Snowflower.
Thank
Snowflower
you.
has a whopping 2.1 million views on YouTube. And I think what I like especially about the song is that I love the melody of the song. And I think that the story really touches people's hearts. So where do you find the inspiration to write such a beautiful song?
I wrote Snowflower when I was in Korea. On that particular trip, I had this melody in my mind because it was nearing winter. Yeah, so probably I was talking to my Korean friends and they were like, I was asking them like, why is it that Koreans can write such good songs? Because I'm a fan of ballads. It's kind of my style also. I write mainly pop ballads. So I was asking them like, how come you guys can write like such nice songs? And then my friend was telling me, oh, I think it's because we have 4 seasons. And then when you experience autumn and winter and then when you're cold, you become a bit more emotional, and then the artistic juices start to flow. Yeah, so I was thinking, okay, that makes sense because like we are always hot and summer and humid here, so probably not so into the music thing. So when I was there, this tune suddenly came into my head. Yeah, so I had the melody for the chorus first and I recorded it, and I thought it was like something that speaks to me. It connected with me, so I sent it to my husband. My husband is my music producer.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a very good pianist and a very good arranger.
So you guys complement each other very well.
Yeah, we work a lot together, especially for the My Singapore project.
And what do you think it is about Snowflower that makes it such a hit? Is it the melody? Is it the lyrics maybe?
I would like to think that it's a combination of the song, the lyrics, and as well as the music video filming. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe in my heart that I will be stronger with hope and love in my soul. I will shine. I believe in my dreams. Step by step, I'll reach the skies like a flower in the snow in my heart.
So for Snowflower, I really just wanted to film snow. I didn't want the edited one. I wanted to film real snow.
Yeah.
So then we were thinking as a team, okay, so now it's June, where can we get snow, real snow? I was like, everybody said Australia. Okay, but where in Australia? So then we did some homework and research as a team, and we came up with Melbourne. And Snowflower was shot at Falls Creek.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was.
I watched your music video and you were clad in this really beautiful white gown. And
There were 2, actually one white and one purple.
okay. Yeah, so I remember that, I was wondering, how did you film it? Because surrounding you is snow and you were clad in this sort of, how do I say, shoulderless sort of dress.
Like this,
Yeah,
yes.
it must have been so cold. So how did you, film it in
It
that
was
weather?
really cool. We were actually in snow boots and leggings and everything inside under the gown. And then we had like big jackets.
Oh wow.
So before we flew, we just like 1, 2, 3 really got in and throw away the jacket, and then we're like da da da, start to sing it like a princess on the snow. And then every time the cameraman said cut, and then I was like okay, jacket, and then we will hide for a while and then we'll film again. So we continued doing that for a period of about 2 hours on the mountain.
Oh wow. But it must be worth it after you saw the final product.
Definitely.
Right,
It looks magical. I was like, oh, we were also happy.
It does look very magical.
Just like a flower in the snow, small but nothing will bring it down. Find a way, find inspiration and sunshine. Be strong and carry on.
It is so noble of you, to channel so much of your time and energy into creating patriotic songs for Singapore and, to organize all these concerts in aid of charity. Do you see My Singapore continuing in the years to come?
Okay, first of all, I wouldn't say that I'm very noble because I'm actually doing something that I truly enjoy. It's my passion. So following your dreams and passion is always never wrong because it makes life very meaningful and it gives you the energy to want to do more and more every year and every time. Yeah, so back to your question, yes, I would definitely want my Singapore project to continue. Yeah, ever since 2011, we didn't really think very far. We were just like, let's do it one song and one project at a time. But as we go along, we experience different things, we meet more people, and we slowly develop it into like a ground-up movement. Yeah, that involves more and more people.
You are a civil engineer by training, so really you have it all: beauty, brains, talent. What made you decide?
You have it all.
You're too kind. But what made you decide to pursue music as a career and composing as a career?
Because after studying engineering and working as an engineer for about 1.5 years, there's this inner voice in me. I think everyone has it in them that is telling you what you truly really love. And so I decided I still really want to do something related to music and arts and performance. So I went to take a postgrad diploma in music education. So I started teaching music in school. Yeah, as I was teaching music in school, we also set up a company. It's called Wedding Harmony, and that's where we started performing at weddings and writing original wedding songs for wedding couples. Yeah, so then I realized that I felt very fulfilled inside and very happy because I'm actually doing something that I truly enjoy.
How do you find the music landscape in Asia, or particularly in Singapore? Do you see that maybe there's a lot of growth potential for growth?
In Singapore, definitely, because I feel that the past 20-30 years, a lot of focus has been placed on maths and science, developing students to be doctors, lawyers, bankers, because as a small country, we need to grow and survive and develop. But I'm seeing a change in a way that parents are more encouraging of their kids learning music, wanting their kids to perform on stage. This is what I experienced for the past 5 to 10 years.
Right.
So, and actually a lot of people actually love music, performing, and singing. So I think there's definitely a big potential for growth in Singapore, especially.
That's great to hear. Yeah. What are your future goals, aspirations, and plans?
For me, I would like to take the My Singapore project further, as in I would like to continue the My Singapore project so that we can do more songs, involve more people, create more awareness, and raise funds for more charities, not just in Singapore but also all across in the world, internationally, to bring it so that more people can benefit from the project.
And Lorraine, what words of wisdom or advice do you have for aspiring singers and composers out there, who really want to make it?
I always tell people who like to sing, singers, young talents, that they should really focus on what's true to themselves. Listen to your inner voice, because actually every one of us, we have it. We actually know deep down inside what we want to do and what we really what we are meant to do in this life. So follow your dreams and stay the course, even though there will be naysayers, there will be people discouraging you. It may be pressure from the society, from parents, from so many people, from so many external factors, but always do not get influenced and do not get discouraged. Always stay the course and try your best every opportunity that you have. And for me, I always take every opportunity very seriously. That means I prepare myself. Whenever I have a show, even if it's a free show for charity or be like a very small show for just 10 people in school, I will always do my homework. I would practice and train for it. So every gig I treat it as a training opportunity for me to get better and better. So that's my advice to the younger generation.
Really words of wisdom from Singaporean singer-songwriter Lorraine Tan. Thank you so much once again for your time and really sharing with us your thoughts and all the thoughts you have on your passion for music and also the advice you have for
welcome. Happy to be here.
Aspiring singers and composers out there. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the best in your career.
All the best to you also.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Moments of love, it's what makes life so